What up? What's going on? We are the movie disciples. Well, we're half of the movie disciples today. We got myself, Hollywood Hunter. We got Dre, aka Drizzle. And if you don't know, this is a podcast where we discuss all things fandom, where fandom and artists and with creators insights come together and we chop it up on, like I said, all things fandom. On today's episode, we're going to talk about all things that happened on Super Bowl Sunday, aka the trailers. Because y'all don't want to talk about the game. I can do that on another podcast. But we're here. We're talking about the trailers.
Yeah, that ain't this. This is the wrong place if you're trying to hear some football. We love it, but it ain't here.
Right. Yeah. But before we do, make sure wherever you're getting your podcast, whether you're watching it right here on Spotify or listening to it on Apple, make sure you hit the 5 stars, follow, tell a friend to tell a friend, because we got more good stuff coming from the movie Disciples. All right, Dre, bro, where you want to start at first? Super Bowl comes with the heavy hitters, with all the trailers. We going off right off the top belt, talking about
I
the
mean, we
main
could.
attraction.
We, we can. I don't mind it. Me. I ain't about like waiting, and forcing people to stay on the long road. Stay all the way.
Till
For
the
the
end.
good stuff in the back. At film festivals,
Yeah.
they show the best films first.
Mm.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got no problem talking about Deadpool and Wolverine.
Might as well jump right into it, right? Yeah. I literally, I just watched it like maybe like 30, 40 minutes ago. I was like, let
Oh, so
me,
it's fresh.
yeah, it's super like fresh on the brain. Uh, man, uh, people say, he said it in the trailer himself. Ryan Reynolds said it in the trailer himself, like, I'm Marvel Jesus.
I think, man, I think that shit's gonna be fire first and foremost.
Yeah,
Ryan Reynolds always shows love to the material, to the source material. You know, I'm
right.
curious to see like where the story goes, what we have for Wolverine, what that looks like. Like, are we gonna get any cameos from people that we wanted to play Wolverine and then Hugh Jackman? You know, are we gonna get like Johnny Storm and a Captain America?
And
Like,
same spot, maybe. I already saw like you saying already saying cameos of people who they want to play Wolverine, or
hmm
talked about,
hmm
like when I saw in the trailer, and then I saw like people already ruined this stuff on social media anyway, Twitter, aka X, whatnot. When it looks like Deadpool is like walking through some type of casino looking area, and you see dude with the hair. People
yeah,
are
they were
saying,
saying that he wasn't. What's his face, right?
yeah, they were saying it might be like Daniel Radcliffe, aka Harry Potter, as Wolverine. People have been talking
I
about
don't know
him.
about that. He's squirrely though, man. He's
And he
squirrely.
might be yoked up, like they say low key,
Maybe.
like Daniel's a little jacked underneath all the suits he be wearing, so he might be.
But also though, they could just put a muscle suit on a motherfucker and call it a day. Put a muscle suit underneath and then put the suit on top. Like,
Right.
who said that?
With Jason
The
Momoa.
actor that plays Homelander.
Oh, Homelander, yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about. Man, I'm so mad that my brain is slipping right now.
Wow.
Homelander and
You talking about what's his
go
face
ahead.
from Supernatural, Jensen Ackles, because he came. You talking
Yeah,
about,
Jensen
yeah,
Ackles.
yeah.
Yeah,
He came.
they were
He got
talking
yoked
about
up for
that.
Soldier Boy. He got yoked
He
up for
got
Soldier Boy.
jacked.
Yeah. And he was like,
Yeah,
"Wait, I didn't have to do that." He was like, "Nah, man, just put the muscles in the pants."
put the muscles in. Yeah, put the muscles on the suit. Like, yeah, that's funny, man. But that brings up a good question though, or not a good question, but a good thought is that a lot of actors are doing all that behind the scenes work, getting
Mhm.
swole, and sometimes they don't get a big payoff. Sometimes they do. I think that's interesting, like, because you don't just get jacked, right? Like, to all the folks that listen that go to the gym, right? You're not in the gym for 1 month and then you come out brolic. You
Right.
know, you need 3 months minimum to see something,
Something.
like some type of potential yokeability. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so yeah, man. But no, I think, man, I'm curious. I'm curious if there's like gonna be like an evil Deadpool, if Deadpool's gonna be
Mhm.
fighting Deadpool, like is or has one of the Deadpools that we've seen in the trailer, is that like an evil Deadpool, you know?
Mm.
Like, because he's fighting the TVA. This is something I was thinking about the first time I saw that, right? Like,
Yeah.
why is he fighting the TVA if the TVA
Recruits
came
him.
and got him?
Right.
Right. So I'm like, what if that's an evil Deadpool?
Okay, I can see that. Like I didn't think of that. Um, hmm, I didn't think about that
I'm
because I was
look,
thinking like
there's a, oh, good.
no, I was just saying from what I gather, obviously like from having with Deadpool 2, like
Yeah,
they probably recruited him because I mean it came as a joke because we had Cable's like time traveling machine and he went around like just fucking stuff up. So I was
facts.
like, oh, they was like maybe they actually used that. Like, hey man, can't be doing that. I'm like, that's our job. But now since you want to do that, you gonna come work for us, or we gonna ruin your life. Or also, because at the end
Hmm.
of the trailer, we have everybody else pretty much not everybody, but most people was dead. The dude Shatterstar, the Asian dude, he was
That's
dead.
what I'm saying. Like, so right, like I'm thinking that that Deadpool
Hmm.
is like the reason why maybe evil origin story, something along those lines, right? They come
Hmm.
yoke him up. Maybe, ooh, here we go. I didn't even think about this. Okay, go on this journey with me, right?
All right.
Maybe when they abduct Deadpool, right, that timeline, gets deleted, pruned, damaged, something, right? I know that's the new TVA. I know
Right.
that's the new, but maybe, and that would because he's got his shorty back,
Yeah. Yep.
right?
That's yep.
He's got his shorty back in the other one, so I'm like, man, because why is he fighting the TVA? Like why he's he shooting them and all that stuff, you know? I feel like I feel like they showed too much footage for it to be a bamboozle, change some stuff in editing. Like we're just gonna edit this little piece of film for the trailer. I don't think that is. I think that he's legitimately fighting these people.
Mm.
So who knows? That's my
I
thoughts.
like the theory. I mean, because the, I mean, they could keep it simple with just like something happens, he get recruited to TVA, and then he finds something else out. I'm like, oh wait, we doing what? And like he's just like, all right, I'm just gonna kick their ass. But
True.
I mean, I like that theory of him just being like him having to fight the bad version of himself, like the wrong version is going around like fucking up the timeline for real. So you got to take that version out. Like I like that theory.
There's a whole Deadpool kills the Marvel universe. That's a whole comic line.
That I mean that's what I figured they were going with anyway, right? Like or like
Yeah.
so they could recruit him, or oh, okay, let's combine it. Let's combine with your theory.
Yeah, I
Like
see exactly where you're going. Yep, yep,
it's the
yep.
evil Deadpool, right? They recruited him and he started doing the fucked up shit. So you got to go after the bad Deadpool and like take him out, but also
On
like
some Loki.
yeah,
Some
and he's
evil
also
Loki.
fucking up. He's also fucking up, and also kind of doing the same thing again, but just like taking out all the other X-Men characters. That's what you run into might run into the version of Gambit from Wolverine's first solo movie. Run into Elektra. You know what I'm saying? Run into Ben Affleck. I
Mm.
know they're gonna put him in there. If they don't put him in this one, he's gonna be in Secret Wars or some shit like that. But either way, Ben Affleck. I'm like that's something else. So
Oh
it
yeah,
could
Ben
be
Affleck's Daredevil. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, who
yeah.
are you talking?
So I'm like.
Oh yeah. I've deleted that from my brain roster. It's gone. Like I forgot about that. Like I associate him with a Batman, and I'm good with that. I'm good with his Batman. But I
I want to
completely
rewatch it.
forgot.
I want to rewatch it because I feel
Daredevil?
like yeah, because I mean I remember watching at especially at the time it was like I wasn't mad at it when it came out, and then I heard somebody was saying like the direct
What
I don't
else
know the
was there
director's cut.
though?
That's true. I mean, well
Right?
by the time we had Spider Man, at least we had Spider Man. Um, we already had Blade.
I mean, Blade
Uh,
don't count. We've always already had Blade.
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like we've always already had Blade. Blade is way back when. I'm not saying that it ain't fire. I'm not taking the kingship from Wesley Snipes. Nah, I'm just saying like if they wanted to do more Marvel after Blade, they would have like really committed to doing it and not waited what 5, 6, 7 years, 10 years.
True. Right.
You know, like so Blade is there for sure. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for a Wesley Snipes cameo in a Marvel movie. That's what I'm waiting on.
That's what I'm like. So, like, will they do it in this one, or will they do it in Secret Wars?
Ooh, I see what you're saying.
Because like they hate each other. Like Ryan Reynolds and Wesley Snipes don't like each other. Maybe
Oh
it's been
yeah,
some
I
time,
forgot
so
about
they
that.
made some amends. So maybe they figured that out, or like I said, it's either this or it's Secret Wars where they ain't have to like run into each other because like
Damn, I forgot they was beefing on the Blade 3 set, man.
yup.
But I mean that's almost 2 decades ago,
That's what I'm
right?
saying.
Or
I hope they made amends and like maybe Ryan extended the olive branch to like, yo, I'm like, you got Deadpool and Wolverine coming out. I'm like, man, I do too much. I'm like, I want to kill your character off. We'll just walk by and like, we'll say some asshole shit to each other and we'll just keep it pushing. Quick, quick little cameo. Maybe it's that. That would be funny within itself.
damn. Because I mean that's definitely along the lines of Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool, fourth wall breaking for sure. Right? Like, hey
Yes,
guys, we're friends now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yes.
Damn. Yeah, man. And I'm excited for them. I like that they didn't all the way reveal Wolverine because we all
Right.
know he's there. You
Mm-hmm.
know, we've seen the footage, we've seen the pictures of him in the
Picture.
outfit. Like, we've seen all that, so we know what it looks like. You know, so I'm glad that they weren't like, oh, we gotta show him. You know?
Even if we know, like, even that we know, still do your job in teasing, like, oh, like, make the anticipation grow. It's like, honestly, we can, like, from this point on, but I think the movie comes out in July, right? Yeah, this point on, all we need is one, like, legit trailer in, what's February now? Maybe, like, late April, early May, and we're gonna
Yeah, that's
ride that
it.
shit into July.
Everybody's gonna go watch that movie.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna forget it. You're not gonna forget about that movie in the next couple of months. I get it. It's still, you know, we're still in the first quarter, but still, man, like, nah, people are gonna watch that movie. That I mean, because what else has Marvel produced? You know, I mean, you got at the end of the month, you got X-Men '97. That's just gonna be fire.
I mean, you already mentioned it. Let's hop right into it. Like,
I mean, that shit's gonna be fire.
I didn't expect
Like,
the trailer to come out today. And it comes out next month. The show comes out next month. I
dog,
was
yep.
like, oh, X-Men '97. All right,
Was
here
it
we
March
go.
20th,
I think so.
22nd,
I
somewhere
feel like that's
around
right.
there?
Look it up real quick.
That's Man, that shit's gonna be dog. When that music played, like, so I saw the trailer this morning, and then you had sent it to me, right? And I was
Yeah,
laughing. And then I said, oh shit, I've been bumping the theme song in my headphones, dog. I was just like, yo, this shit smack, guys. My childhood all over again, man. All over again, dog.
right. Like I've been trying. I'm damn. Like obviously I'm not about to catch up in time for
Oh,
the
yeah.
the latest the for it coming out, but I was watching a little bit of it, but I know G had been watching it
Mm-hmm.
for a while, but just like the design, everybody still looks the same, like the 2D stuff, but it obviously looks updated.
It's a little bit different for sure. Like you can tell however they animated it in the past is not the way they animated it
Right.
now. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. I don't know. I was looking at the character profiles from old to new. I saw it. I don't know. I saw it on IG or something.
Mm,
I feel like they took some of the smaller details out of Storm's uniform. I
mm.
feel like they took some of those smaller details out and then added like smaller details to everybody else. But who
Oh,
knows? Who knows? Conspiracy, blah blah blah. Not not going down that route to the max. You know, I think they were just like, she got a mohawk now, so you don't need to look at some of the other stuff.
right.
You know, who
Cool
knows?
hairstyle. I'm like, she don't need all the details on her outfit now. She good.
Yeah, you know, who knows? But
They
yeah, I
got
mean, I'm
Bishop in
excited
there.
for that too. Yeah, Bishop's in there. That
And he got a
like
new haircut. And like he ain't got the Jerry curl no more.
right. Nah, that shit was dope. Cyclops said, "Come to me, my
My
X-Men." I said,
man,
"Oh no."
I was
I
like,
said,
okay. Like that was hard.
"Yo,
The hardest part was Gambit jumping on Wolverine's
yeah,
back. He lit up his closet. I was like, oh shit! Like
yeah,
I didn't know that was possible.
yeah." That yeah, I'm excited for that, man. I think that's gonna be dope. Uh, I think they're gonna do it right. I think they're gonna pay homage to everything, and I can't wait to see my boy Sir Magnus. You know what I'm saying? Magneto in this thing. I
Yeah,
love Magneto, dog.
that tease like the end like that's how you end the trailer right there. He hits it with little tease, and they was like, "What you?" They were out there like hooping or something. He was like, "What you doing in
Well, why
here?"
Cyclops had that stupid hat on? Why you had that stupid hat on,
He wanted to
dog?
left his hair to get in his laser, in his
Duh.
beam, so he had to put the hat
How do you
on.
think he had the bang hanging out the snapback, dog? Like, what are you doing, dog?
He
That's
had the
but
hat
that
backwards.
what's that? That's 90s, yo. That's fucking 90s right
Right,
there,
that's
dog.
like 1997. Yes, yes, that's
That's as
exactly what it was.
90s as they come, bro.
Like, no,
On
honestly,
some
all
white
you
man can't jump shit.
like, did somebody have a bandana on, or like, I feel like somebody had
I'm gonna look
if,
right now.
if he didn't, maybe I don't think Wolverine did, knowing him, but yeah, if he didn't, if nobody have a bandana on, he could have had a bandana on top of his head. That would have been fitted just as long. I remember seeing all the stuff back, Tommy from Power Rangers had a bandana on. Any
Mm-hmm.
cool white guy had a bandana on, he's kicking your
Thought
ass.
you was cool because they had it wrapped and then they had it tied, but then they had the hair come out the side. That was a white folks do rag, man. You
Right.
know, that was, dog. That was a white people do rag, dog.
It was getting that shit. Um,
WPPLD.
I forgot more. I forgot more.
You just realized what I said. Yeah. Yeah, Morph was there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit! And I forgot that he came back because I remember,
Hmm.
he died.
Yeah, he was a bad guy. He
Yep.
died. He died. Something. Who knows? See, that's why we gotta watch it. You know what we gotta do? We gotta watch one of those little YouTube summary videos.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know, and I'm sure everybody's gonna drop a whole bunch of them
Like
in
this
the
has
month.
happened
In the month.
before.
Yeah,
Watch Mojo,
yeah,
somebody, comic historian, rock stars, new rock stars, I
for
should
sure.
say. Heavy spoilers. Somebody's gonna, they're gonna do it all. Like to okay, here's what you
All of
fucked
them.
up at. All right.
Big.
Did you see the trailer for Twisters?
You know what? So I did, right?
Yeah.
And I remember last time we talked about Twisters, I was like, "What the fuck are we doing?" Right? I remember I said
Right.
that, but I'm gonna humble myself because that shit looks like a good time, man. And my
Yes. Yeah.
boy
Glen Powell.
Glen Powell, like that shit looks like it's gonna be enjoyable, dog. I watched
Right.
the trailer, I'm like, yo, I can't this shit. I might watch this shit, man. This shit look fun. This shit look dope. Yeah, dog.
Yeah, it looked like something that I don't say you have to watch in theaters, but you like to get that experience and feel it. Like you see that in theaters, and be like, oh shit! Like especially like if you see it. I know they didn't shoot in IMAX, but sometimes people pay money just to see it in IMAX. I don't unless I know it was shot in IMAX. But you see like on Dolby, or if you're going to Cinemark,
Well, you want
Cinemark
that
XD,
sound. You want
yeah,
that sound. That's a movie that you're gonna want that sound.
yeah, I'm like oh
Cause you're gonna
shit,
be like, oh shit.
yep,
You
ducking
know what I'm saying? You
40x.
know?
That's the one. That's you want to see it in
Yeah,
40x.
yeah.
Yeah,
40X. Hmm.
like we got the water and all this shit going. Like that'd be the one I'm seeing in theaters to see that. 'Cause I haven't been to one in the
I
40x.
saw I saw Alita Battle Angel
Mm,
in that. Cause they
how
had
was
like
that?
the no, it was dope. Like they had the screen, but then they had the screens that go up on the side too.
Yeah,
So it was like a
all
full,
around.
180. It's actually more than 180, honestly, because it's behind. But still,
Yeah,
regardless, like that shit was I enjoyed it. I don't think I mean it's not something that you gotta watch everything in. Like,
right.
but I did. I was like, dang, like I was glad. Like, one of my friends, she had took me. And this was so we talking about Alita, Battle Angel, right? So this
Mhm.
a long ass time ago. Oh yeah, don't they got a sequel coming out here pretty soon? I forgot about that.
I don't know what's coming out. I know they've been talks of. I don't know if they filmed it or not. Because
I
like,
think they started filming, or at
oh
least
yeah,
they got. I think. Let me see. I'm gonna see if it's in pre-production or not. But I saw something about it. Like the actress was like, yeah, it was the cast. It was like a cast picture, unless it was some bullshit. Because that's possible.
that is true. Being some bullshit.
Yeah.
Why you look that up? Yeah, like when I looked at the trailer for Twisters, I mean, well, even before I officially knew it was coming out, when we talked about it in the last episode, I was like, I was kind of thinking the same thing, but I was like, we haven't had like I guess a big spectacle movie like that to really hit at least in theaters for a while. Like the movie
Hmm.
Greenland came out with Gerard Butler, but I can't remember if that was in theaters and on HBO Max or whatever at the same time. I can't remember, but that's getting a sequel. But it hasn't been too many. Like the last big one I would say is San Andreas
Hmm.
that came
Hmm.
out in theaters, but I didn't watch that in theaters. I saw it at the crib. It was cool, but
It's. I got There's an article from October 5th that says Alita Battle Angel 2 teaser. Uh, so
hmm,
maybe,
me,
yeah, it says it's from the channel Film Royalty. I don't know. I mean, I feel like, yeah, yeah, right here, IMDb. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so I mean, there's some buzz. There's some
okay.
buzz. Um, oh, this is a little off topic from what we're talking about, but I just watched Killers of the Flower Moon the other day, yesterday, I
Mm,
think.
yeah.
I don't know if you watched that yet,
No,
but
I saw that shit in the theaters.
I enjoyed that movie. My brain is a little hurt, not because I don't understand what happened, just because like it's been a while since I watched a movie that wasn't about spectacle.
Right.
It was just a movie
Yeah.
telling a
Yeah.
story. So when I was watching it, I'm like, damn, like I gotta watch it again because I enjoyed the movie. I liked it. Like all the characters were grounded. They had like these true ass moments.
Mm,
But I'm still like, damn, like am I so indoctrinated to bang bang shoot 'em up, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Pizzazz and confetti and all that shit that like I just can't appreciate a quality movie anymore. Like,
Nah, I feel you. I feel you in that instance. Like with that movie and in a sense the Dune movie, right? The first time I saw it,
mm,
like I guess I was expecting like more like bang bang. It was like no, we want to subvert that and be like more subtle with it. Like you're just gonna get the bang bang, but it's not gonna be like flashy. Everybody getting tossed around. Just like
right.
it was gonna be like
Dune had more bang bang than
oh yeah, no, way
Flowers of the
more.
Killer Moon.
Yeah, way more. But I'll just just like because I expect Dune to be like
Yeah.
high over top shit, but like
What, like Mad Max?
well, not to that degree because Mad Max is obviously nuts, but
Yeah.
but something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, going to see like Killers of the Flower Moon or Oppenheimer, like Oppenheimer, it does spectacle, but it does spectacle like in a different sense and
I
in a
still haven't
way.
seen Oppenheimer yet. I still
Yeah,
haven't seen it.
it like well, I don't want to
I'm gonna watch it.
cloud your
So yeah,
vision. Yeah, but
right. I'm
like
gonna watch it.
I appreciated Killers of the Flower Moon. Um,
Hmm.
like it was cool to I would say cool to see in theaters. It was good. I'm glad that I saw the movie. It was hard to watch in theaters because it's so long, but I'm glad I did because okay,
Gotcha.
because you're in a theater. For me, I'm locked in. Like I can tell myself, make sure I go to the bathroom beforehand. I'm
Yeah,
there
facts.
for I'm there for the duration, right?
Why would
So
you not go pee before the movie starts? I never
right
understand that.
trailer, you can time it out. Trailers like 12 to
20
like
minutes.
18. All right, third trailer coming up. Going to the bathroom real quick. Come back. Movie starting, you in there, like locked into the movie. Yeah, like I said, I
You
like
don't
all
need to
the
watch the trailer. You don't need to watch the trailers. You can pull
especially
them
we got
trailers up on
YouTube,
YouTube.
or
Yeah,
watch us on YouTube when we drop trailer reactions. So,
facts. Shameless
um,
plug. Bomb bomb.
yeah, so yeah, no, Killers is good. Like I would want to rewatch it again. I don't know when. Like I said, it was a long watch. Like you said, like just such a like I said, big bang bang over the top type of stuff that we're used to watching. Like that's what a lot of people are here for on the channel for the
Yeah.
fandom type movies, and going to see Killers of the Flower Moon, and everybody's having such like grinding performances. The biggest thing for me was like I wanted more of Lily Gladstone's character. That was like the main thing for me. I wanted to see more of her. Like, not saying obviously, we locked into Leo and Robert De Niro doing the damn thing. I just wanted, I guess, I wanted a little bit more from her and seeing her POV. But it was
Hmm.
that time. It was just hard for me. That I was like, the movie was so long that when we did our the list of the year, I was like, hey, this shit long, but like, it's not a rewatch in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I get what you're saying. Like
Yeah.
yeah, it's tough. Long movies are a little bit more tricky to just completely commit to the rewatch.
Right.
I mean, I ain't watched the Snyder Cut over. I only watched bits and pieces of it. So,
Same.
you
Same.
know, yes, I feel you on that.
All right.
I feel you.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh, I'm about it, man. I'm still excited for that movie.
Yeah.
Like, I like the whole introduction and how the king was talking about in the humans' time, they did all these feats,
Mm.
and then he was like, now it's our time. I was like, damn, that's pretty dope, like, civilization to lose that technological advantage. And then I think it's towards the end of the trailer, but you see the apes are like building a ship, you
Mm.
know? So like, I don't know. I like stuff like that. I don't know what it is. I know what it is. I like to see things made.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I can respect like the start. I can respect the creation, the growth process. You
Right.
know, it's a little harder, difficult. It's a little more difficult to do that to myself, but I got more patience externally than I do internally. But hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything you're saying about the trailer, like even if it is, it's crazy thing is, it's a bunch of CGI apes, monkeys. We got another human sprinkled in there, so it's mind blowing because all the apes look real. So it's like,
Yeah,
damn,
but
like,
yo,
and you're following the
in the
story of
in,
the apes.
right in the introduction of the trailer, those two monkeys,
Mm.
they're looking like down towards the camera more or less,
Yeah.
and then the monkey like looks, to the right, his
Mm.
right, our left if we're looking at the screen.
Yeah.
And I was just looking at their eyes and the emotions that were happening here. And I was like, yo, that's really crisp, yo. Like
Yes.
that motion capture and then put in those effects on top of that shit. I said, wow, dog, that shit looks good, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy. Yeah. I was already down with the last series, so I'm like, I can't wait to check this out. I feel like I said this not the last episode, but maybe, when the hell we were talking about the Fall Guy? I might have got it messed up because I didn't. I looked at I didn't rewatch the ad. I just saw the ad for the Fall Guy when I was watching the Super Bowl, so I didn't see when it was releasing. But I think Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes comes out May 10th, so I don't know if Fall Guy comes out that following weekend or the same weekend. I can't remember.
Let me see if I got a date. May 3rd.
May 3rd, Fall Guy is May 3rd, week before.
Fall Guys
Okay,
is May 3rd.
all
Yeah.
right, bet. Like, it's a weak breathing room. Obviously, like it shouldn't have any crossover, but it might. So hopefully, the Fall Guy has some legs because
Fall
that like
Guys
good at
it
time.
looks fun.
Yeah.
It looks fun. Like yeah, like because I hadn't seen the trailer when y'all were talking about it the last time,
Mm.
and then watching it, I was like, oh man, this looks like a good little fun time, man. Like it's a completely different vibe from the other joint on Netflix. The fuck is that movie
The
called?
Great Man.
Yeah, it's a different vibe from The Gray Man for
Yeah.
sure. But that action, um, that ability to do those actions and to do those stunts, I'm sure he doesn't do all the stunts, but regardless, like it looks like that carryover is there,
Yeah. Yeah. I can see
you
that.
know. So that'd be dope, that'd be good.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I think that movie would be dope. There's nothing that honestly, there's nothing that I watched that I was like, this shit gonna be whack. You know,
Right,
like
like yeah, yeah. Usually, like the Super Bowl, like I feel like it's really rare that they release a trailer or an ad, or you're looking at the trailer and you're
of course
like,
not when you're spending all that fucking money on an ad.
right, like they gotta have a little bit of confidence. Like, yeah, we're gonna drop this spot in here. Like they gotta really believe in themselves. Like the movie Wicked. Like I heard the movie is coming out. That's like the
Yo, yeah, man.
I was expecting Cynthia or Revo to be the Wicked Witch or
Oh, I
yeah,
loved it. I was like, hey, okay, chocolate. You green, but chocolate. You know,
or
like I'm
Ariana
all
Grande.
for it.
I was like, okay, like now I'm intrigued. Like, not that I don't say
Yeah.
I was initially against it or anything, but you know, it's the Wizard of Oz. I seen Wizard of Oz maybe twice because it
Mm,
took me a long time to see the first one, the original, I should say. So, you know, this being the Broadway take on the play, uh, seems I'm here for it. I'm like, okay, I'm like,
I'm
uh,
with it. Like, I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be cool. Like, I want to see what they do with it. I would have loved to seen Wicked on Broadway for sure.
right.
You know, I actually it was playing when I had went to New York, but I didn't have free time because I was working, so I
Hmm.
didn't get to watch it. You know, but yeah, man.
Yeah, like I feel the same. Like, yeah, to get that appreciation for Wicked the before the movie comes out, because sometimes you know it doesn't translate, but hopefully it does. I think this is a part one. They haven't said it, but I believe this is a part one. They're
Bro,
making a
that's
part
that
two.
shit's gonna translate. That shit's gonna translate.
It's making money off top.
I think so. I
Mm.
honestly do. Like I think so. It's been a while since I've just watched a bunch of trailers and I legitimately was like, I think I'll see most of these.
Right.
Now, it could have been because the trailers I watched were from the Super Bowl and then going to the trailers. So
Yeah.
when it comes to Super Bowl, everybody gonna put their A game on, unless
Right.
you're Kanye West and you put your A game on in a different way, you know? Right? Like it ain't no shade, right? It's like you think he didn't put thought into it, but then he really did on the back end. So now you're like, oh shit, hold on, wait a minute. You know what I'm
That's what I'm
saying?
doing.
Like
Right.
motherfuckers doing chess moves. But regardless, like I haven't seen Inside Out one, so
It's
you
good.
know I
It's a
don't
good time.
really. Yeah, I heard it's good. Like I just know like when that anxiety character popped up, I said, wow, that she looked crazy. Like she she looked like a whole just a box of craziness. Like
Right.
you know,
That's that teen stuff for real. I'm like this is gonna be like the PG version of Big Mouth, in a sense. You might as well watch Big Mouth. Like they be going through it, and I'll be watching. I'm like, damn, it's might be kind of legit in them, but boy, they are nailing everything. Sheesh. So
yeah.
Inside Out 2 will be the PG version with anxiety. And you were talking about chocolate though. A Quiet Place, day one, starring Lupita Nyong'o and my man who just got announced as Johnny Storm,
That's Johnny Storm. Yeah,
Joseph Quinn, is
yeah.
in this thing. That trailer, I'm like, they only showed the ad. They showed the ad and it had Jasmine and Tree. She was like, making another one. She was like, oh, like she was looking like, oh
That shit
shit,
look
hell
good.
no.
Yeah, that whatever the fuck is going. Because I ain't. Have I watched the first Quiet Place? I don't think I have. I don't think
Oh,
I've seen any
I
Quiet
think we were
Places,
talking,
dog.
bro. Time like movies intense. It's intense, just like not in the theater, just watching it by yourself. You just like you're just
Right.
stuck,
I'm
bro.
just
You're
get stuck.
stuck.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So before you see this, I'm telling you, like John Krasinski, like as a director and acting in it, and then you know bringing in his wife Emily Blunt, all crush it. The kids crush it. Fire. The second one is just as good.
I'm trying to think. Quiet Place. Wasn't was what was the one with Sandra Bullock?
Uh what? Why I'm going blank. Sandra Bullock, because that was on Netflix. Um, damn. Uh, because I would say they just I want it had to be sometime last year they released like a sequel spinoff. Damn, why I can't think of
Yeah.
that. It was like set in
Okay,
Barcelona.
then that's not a quiet place. That's
Bird
pretty
Box.
much where I'm going.
Bird Box. Yeah. I
Bird
mean, it ran
Box,
like the same
Bird
vein
Box.
because like Bird Box came out. I want to say Bird Box came out later that year because
I saw
Quiet Place.
Bird Box.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's like I Quiet Place is better than Bird Box.
Hmm.
Like Bird Box was
Cool.
like fun and intense. Everybody was like, I think everybody had stupid ass TikTok, social media challenges doing the Bird Box bullshit. But Quiet Place is like that shit's like, shit. I'm like, what the like they did the damn thing. It makes sense why they're on number 3, even though it's a prequel.
Mm.
So I'm down to see from it's called Day One, so you're gonna see this shit from the jump where
You
everything's
gonna watch that
go
bitch
to the
on day
left.
one.
Yes, there we go. I'm watching it Day One. Absolutely,
Word.
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I like Peter for sure. I like her a lot, and she's supposed to be doing a I just saw it like a UFC joint.
A UFC movie?
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, like I just saw it earlier today. I don't know where, I don't know why, I don't know what it popped on,
Hmm.
but her and another actress,
You are right.
Snow Bunny.
Chloe Grace Moretz, UFC fighters,
Mm,
straw weight from Hereditary producers. Oh shit.
yeah.
No, Chloe Grace can throw hands from Kick Ass, so I'm intrigued.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, they just announced that. Yeah, you on top of that, good stuff. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. I don't
I'm
even
like,
know how I don't even know how I came across that either. I have no clue, yo. I don't know what I was doing because I've been running around all day.
right.
So like I've been ripping and running all day since early this morning. So like I told you before we got on this, I just got into the house, into the crib. So I don't know how the fuck I saw that. I'm connected, baby. I'm in
Right.
alignment.
Like, you're just out there in the ether. And I'm like, wait, like movie coming out with
Floating
Peter.
around like this. Just everything going on my brain. But yeah, man, like nah man, I think I'm excited about what's gonna drop. Even the little Despicable Me shit was funny, man.
Yep.
Like,
I've only seen pieces of them. I haven't seen, well, maybe pieces of the first one. I've never seen any of those all the way through, but that shit was funny.
they're funny. They're funny. I mean, they're just silly and stupid, for
Yeah.
the little kids. I mean, so I mean, it is what it is. You don't go in there looking for anything serious or life altering. I
Bunch
mean,
of
what else is
nuance.
silly and stupid? Right. Oh,
Yeah.
Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah. Kung Fu Panda 4.
Yeah.
Jasmine,
I
she was like, and making another one? I was like, I guess so.
I'm not too interested in that one.
Same.
So,
Yeah.
like there's nothing calling me to that. I think it'll be a good movie. I mean, the Kung Fu Pandas have been killing it. That's why they're gonna
Right.
make a fucking part four. And Jack Black is in his bag. So, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Like, might
Like,
as well do it again. You got
yeah,
Viola
so it
Davis
ain't
as the villain.
right. So it ain't for the sake of it being trash. It's not something that I'm gonna go rush to see. Oh, but what I am gonna rush to
I
see.
already know what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
You think you know what I might hit you with a left hook. You might not even be expecting this
You
one.
saying Monkey Man?
Oh, I was not gonna say Monkey Man,
Oh
but I
damn.
do want to watch Monkey Man 100%. I tell you now, this one's gonna be out of left field, dog. Hold on, let me dang, I want
I
to
said
look up
Monkey
my
Man because
thing.
I was making me think like just sitting there watching the game, and Jasmine looked at the trailer. I was like, you know that it is right, and she was like, who? I was like, it's my boy from the last Airbender because she don't know like too many faces and names. She's like, no, it's not. And she looked it up.
Mm,
She's like, oh my god, it is him. I was like, yeah. I'm like, he directed this, and he's a black belt in Taekwondo. I'm like, the movie's supposed to come out on Netflix. I was giving all the facts. Supposed to come out on Netflix, but Jordan Peele saw that shit. And he was like, hey, this shit in theaters. So I was like, my Dev Patel about to kick everybody's ass in April, I believe. What you about to say though?
there's a Demon Slayer
Mmm.
that's about to be released in theaters
In
for
theaters when?
one day, February 23rd.
What?
Now, it's a movie. I think it's a movie, right? It's
Mm.
called Demon Slayer to the Hiroshima. I never know how to pronounce these niggas' names, dog. I don't. I don't. I ain't gonna lie. But to the, it's called. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm gonna
Like
butcher
to the
that
windows,
shit up, dog.
to the
I'm gonna
wall.
butcher that shit up, dog. But um, the Hiroshima training. That's what it's
Mhm.
called, right?
Okay. You said one
Whatever.
day?
It's gonna be fire. It's coming out on the 23rd, but it's out there for one day.
Sh-
23rd of this month, dog. Next week.
Let me see if I can find this shit on Adam right now. Right. They want to sponsor us. By all means, holler at us. Let me see if I can find.
For sure. Yeah, dog, I'm about to. It's a limited theaters, only in a couple of them. It's not in the one super central in the city. I
Right.
gotta
So
do
it's
like
gonna
a
be like
little a
spread out
little 30
somewhere.
minute drive, you know. But I mean, it's not far. I mean, there's one in Marietta. I can get there no problem. 20, 30 minutes, ain't no thing.
Let me see. Demon Slayer. Are you playing somewhere, Demon Slayer?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that shit.
So
I already
I
told my
remember
lady, I
like
said, hey,
in the
look.
other well, might have been the Mugen train or Mugen
You
train,
watch
whatever.
that?
I saw. I guess I saw it not as the movie. I saw it just like as a season when Jasmine put me
Oh, you
on.
saw the yeah, yeah. You got. I mean, it's not like Dragon Ball Z where they did a dope ass movie and then they just retold the same story as a series and it was garbage. It wasn't like that. Like it was legit. There was a couple of things that were different.
Mm,
It was only different to stay true to TV series beats, you
yeah.
know. But other than that, it was almost frame for frame.
Mm,
So, you just get the whole story in one collectible as opposed to it being broken up, you
right.
know. You get it in that one because G was in town and I was cutting his hair and I had it playing in the background and he was like, "Yo, this shit is kind of crazy." I said, "Yeah, man. I'm telling you, go watch this shit."
Trying to tell you.
You know. Yeah, but
Well,
I'm
it
I'm
looks like I found Demon Slayer, but they gotta they're gonna have it in some spots. I might be able to pull it off. They got it playing out here in the Grove. Uh, where else close to me? Ain't that close. They got a Regal LA Live, the Alamo Draft House, or the Alamo, I should say, however you want to pronounce it. So I might be able to slide through. So do I have to be all the way like has the latest season of Dragon Slayer come out? Do I need to be caught up on that, or cause I know
yeah, you
Jasmine
need to
might
you
watch
need
them
yeah, you need to watch some Demon Slayer, dog. You need to watch some Demon Slayer, bro.
because I think whatever it is on Netflix, wherever it ended on Netflix, I want to say it's season 3. I'm
Yeah,
caught up
season
with
three.
that.
Okay, so all right, let me see. You saw when he was trying to make sure that his sister wasn't going to die,
Yes, I believe. Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
You saw that, and then everything that transpired with the sun about to come out, and like the sister was like about to get banged up from the sun.
Think so. I feel like the sound right.
All I know is I went through so many emotions in that episode, dog. I said, what the fuck is happening, dog? I said, this shit is fucking me up. This one, you know what? I'm about to binge that season, dog. You seen that commercial where the dude has his phone everywhere? He's like in the bathroom washing his hands and he's watching like Netflix or something.
No, I ain't
You
seen that
seen
one.
that?
Uh,
Dog, that's gonna be me, dog. Like, I don't remember what it was. I feel like it was a streaming service commercial, but the dude was like, "Yo, how are you getting through these series so fast?" He's like in the bathroom. He's like at work typing, but looking. He's washing his hands with his phone up. I don't remember what that was from. That's gonna be me, dog. Just season three though. I'm gonna just watch season three.
okay, yeah, I might need to do the same.
Hopefully, I could do that in a week.
Right, like to catch up, so I can try to catch the Demon Slayer movie. Bet.
Yeah, dog. Now I'm gonna watch that. Like, I saw that yesterday as well too. I was like, oh, hold on. Nah, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that, dog. Love that shit. So yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah. They did an ad for the other Ryan Reynolds movie, If that
Oh yeah, imaginary friends.
yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Forgot
That
about
looked
that.
cool. I'm like, am I running to go out there and go see it? No, I'm like, if I hear something good about it, and maybe a clamor and people are talking like, go check it out. I probably go
You
check it
know,
out. But I mean, like, good time.
it reminds me of if Monsters Inc. and is that Free Guy mixed together.
I can see that. Yeah, I
That
like
that's
that.
what it looks like to me. Like just a nice fusion between the two. I almost said Fall Guy by accident. But yeah, if
Monsters
Free
Inc. Fall
Guy
Guy.
and Monsters Inc. came together. That's the vibe I was getting, you know? So we'll
Yeah, I can
see.
see that. What's that
I
Disney
love
movie?
Monsters Inc. too.
That Disney movie with the monsters under the bed. What was it? I can't remember the name of it, but obviously like that skewed a little more horror, but that's what kind of reminded me of. Or it's like what's that old movie with Fred Savage where he had like that he had Howie Mandel as his monster friend. I can't remember the name of it. I only seen it. I think I seen like it once back in the day, and it was like it was nothing that I rewatched, but I feel like people uh, years older than us probably watched that joint and enjoyed it. But that was
Let me see.
that was like the vibe I got from I guess the premise in my head.
Little Monsters?
Yes. Yeah.
Little Monsters. Damn, that is him as a little fucking kid.
Right.
That's fucking funny, dude. Howie Mandel. Oh, damn, these motherfuckers was all kids. Because we
Yeah.
was kids. 2 years after we were born.
Yeah.
Yo.
I seen pieces of it. I never really watched it all the way through. I'm like, I'm not pressed. I'm not gonna act like I'm going to watch that movie. But that's what just how it looked. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to the theater for that. No. Out of everything that's gonna be there to watch in theaters, that's not the thing that I'm like, ooh, I gotta go watch that one in theaters. Like, nah. But it does look like it'll be a good time. It'll definitely be
Yeah.
something that I'll watch in the crib while I'm eating some food or something, I guess. I don't know. But for sure.
Yeah, pretty much.
For
I feel
sure.
like everything else that we listed, minus Inside Out, unless like some reason Jasmine has her goddaughters and they want to go see that movie. That I'm going to see that or Kung Fu Panda 4 in theaters,
Right.
but I'm and maybe like
It's not gonna be a loss if you go watch the movie, so
right, that's true. That's very true.
you know what I'm saying? So I mean
Or if I get it
you're solid.
$5 through my T-Mobile app, if I get it that way, I'm like I might go see if $5, go check it out.
Why not?
Might as well.
Why not?
But yeah,
Might as
everything else
well.
like I think we're in cahoots. We're watching that shit
Cool.
when it come out, and that means we got
Yeah,
more
man.
stuff to talk about on the podcast after we see it.
Boom boom bow. Yeah, man. I'm with it. Like, yeah, man. I
Yeah,
think that's I think that's a good I think we hit the ones to watch and the ones to watch at home.
exactly. Yep,
You
for
know.
sure. All right,
So
people. What do you guys think of all the Super Bowl trailers that dropped? If you watch Super Bowl, or if you just happen to come across them on YouTube, or if it's the first time you're hearing about it through us on the podcast, love to hear you guys' thoughts wherever you're listening and getting your podcast from. And to give a little teaser for our next episode, we're gonna put our feet to the fire and see if we can get this done. We're gonna do the Black Heroes draft of fandom. That's right.
hmm.
See if we can actually do a draft and get everybody collective together and see who will come out with like the 4 or 5 best black heroes in fandom that you can think of. That would be that next episode. Fingers crossed. We gotta do Black History. You know what I'm saying? Might as well in
For
the
sure.
in the in the month with the bang. But like I said, what do you guys think about all the movies coming out? And if we might have missed something that somehow we skipped over, Love to hear you guys' thoughts. For myself and Dre and the rest of the movie Disciples, we're gonna holler at you on the next go around. We out.
Peace.